Good morning, everybody. Buenos dias. Happy Sunday. Happy day 144 of the year. How are you feeling this morning? How did you wake up? Hopefully you are enjoying a few extra moments of quiet yin time on this beautiful Sunday morning, wherever you are in the world. It is my last full day here in Istanbul, Turkey. It's still a little cloudy, but the sun is trying to peek out through the clouds today, so I decided to come outside and read with you and enjoy this nice quiet start to the day on this beautiful Sunday. Our word for today on the 144th day of the year is latent. So it'll be interesting to see what this little book of wisdom, 365 Tao by Ding Ling Tao, has to say about that topic. So grab your book, grab your journal and something to write with. Find a nice quiet and comfy place where you're not going to be disturbed for the next 15 minutes or so while we read together. Remembering that 15 minutes is just 1% of your day. So carve out this little 1% of your day to read, to be present, to write in your journal and start your Sunday off on the right foot with intention and yin and some quiet time for yourself. So take a nice deep breath in with a long exhale out. Be here and now and present, and let's start reading together on day 144 on the subject of latent. Prophets and priests teach the form of Tao. Tao's essence cannot be taught. It is latent and cannot be known by learning. Why do religions wither and become extinct? Because they are only the works of people. After all, religion and spirituality, though related, are not synonymous. Religion is the creation of people and cultures. Spirituality is the direct personal relationship with Tao. Ooh, I really love that. I'm going to reread it. So let's look at religion on one hand. Religion is the creation of people and culture. Spirituality is the direct personal relationship with Tao. And you can use whatever word you want there in place of Tao. God, nature, one, creator, whatever it is. So it's your direct and personal relationship with that higher power. It's not created by a culture or by people. There's nothing you have to read. There's no book. There's no rules you have to follow, which is what religion is. Where it says here, spirituality is you and your direct relationship with the higher power. I love that definition. Religions often degenerate into convention, ritual, and corruption. They are imperfect. When their creators fade, even the holiest words gradually lose their power. Our spiritual problems don't substantially differ from those of our ancestors, and today's truths still attempt to find the same spirituality as before. Why? Because all truths eventually point to Tao, and Tao has always existed latently, unbroken and eternal. We may begin our investigations in the realm of the religious, but once we clear away the distortions and interfering aspects of our own consciousness, we enter the realm of Tao. Once that happens, there is no need for religions. If we were to have a genuine spiritual experience, it would be lunacy to then go out and try to become religious leaders. We would only be repeating the same mistakes of countless other genuine seekers. It would be far better simply to be a nameless follower of Tao. Then we avoid the contradictions of social action. A very thought-provoking passage today on the subject of spirituality versus religion, and this is why I personally have always identified as someone who's a spiritual person rather than a religious person. Yes, there's a lot of beautiful things about a lot of religions around the world that I love, and especially on this pilgrimage that I've been on with my travels recently, I've been really touched by religions, like the Orthodox Christianity in Bulgaria and the iconography and the murals and the art and the churches and the cathedrals. All of those things are beautiful to me. Same thing in Greece with the Orthodox Greece Christianity, beautiful artwork. Here I am in Turkey, looking at everything that from the Muslim culture, Muslim religion, and these mosques and everything. It's unbelievably inspiring and beautiful, and there's wonderful teachings in all of it. But I myself don't identify as religious because I don't adhere to just one of those. I prefer to see myself as somebody spiritual. I take a little bit from everything that I see, and I get a lot of my inspiration, especially in regards to spirituality, from the natural world, from nature. And that's really what Taoism and spirituality is all about. As it says here, it is your direct personal relationship with a higher power rather than something that's being created by people and culture. So maybe that's something that you want to sit and contemplate this morning. You might want to meditate on it. You might want to use it as your journaling prompt for this morning as well. Think about the word spirituality and then think about the word religion. You could even divide a page in two and just write down what do either of those things mean to you. And then you can kind of define, am I more of a spiritual person, or perhaps I like some things about religion? I mean, there's no right or wrong here. There's only one way, as it says here. It's you and your direct personal relationship to the divine, to God, to the higher power, to Tao, whatever you want to call it. So an interesting thing, a little bit of introspection for this Sunday morning, identifying for yourself what spirituality and religion means to you and what your relationship with the higher power is all about. Thank you so much for being here for 144 days, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Have a beautiful Sunday.